Hello, Crafty Friends. This is Lisa from Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. Today I'm going to show you how to make these Halloween treat pouches using a Stampin' Up Spooky Halloween stamp set and Spooky Sweet 12x12 Designer Series paper. Not only are they quick and easy, but you can make these for other occasions. So let's get started. So here are my treat pouches. This one. This one has the witch's cauldron on it. And then this one has the potion bottle. I've seen these made by several demonstrators, the last person being Brenda Quintana, and I thought, oh, these would be really, really cool for Halloween. This is the Spooky Halloween stamp set. It has multiple Halloween sentiments in it. Happy Halloween, no tricks, all treats, spooky, don't worry, eat sweets. It has some images in it. And then these are the coordinating dies that you can cut some of those out with. And then there are additional dies for like the haunted house and the fence. And then a Halloween tag as well. And then there's some bats. The Spooky Sweet 12x12 Designer Series paper comes in a variety of patterns. But the one that I'm going to be using looks like this. And it has all the different Halloween candies on it. And then there are bats and stars. This is the front and this is the back. Now what's great about this Designer Series paper is it includes 2 sheets of Halloween die cuts. So you get all of these extra die cuts that you can make these treat pouches with. And they're very quick and easy to assemble. All right, I'm gonna move these out of the way. I am going to be using this particular pattern for my treat pouches. You need 2 pieces for each treat pouch. And from 2 sheets of Designer Series paper, you can make 5. Now, I've already cut this paper down. This is 3 by 9. And again, you need 2 pieces. Okay, I'm going to bring in my scoreboard. And for both pieces, you're going to score them lengthwise at 3 and 6. Okay, that's one piece. This is the other piece. Now you can use any pattern of paper that you want, but I like the ones with a good all over pattern so you don't have to worry about whether or not something is upside down. All right, now what I want to do is I'm going to bring in my trimmer. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting from the top edge all the way down to the bottom edge. And let me show you on the score lines on each side. They're both going to go at the same direction. Now I'm going to be brave and cut both of these at the same time. You can cut them piece by piece, but if you're making a lot of these, you want to double down on what you're doing. All right, so I'm going to line this up in my trimmer. And again, we're going from this top corner to this corner. And I'm going to line it up. I hope you can see this. And I'm going to cut from here to here. Now, here's a tip for you. When you're cutting diagonals, you don't want to start at the top or the bottom. You will end up with ragged edges. So what I'm going to do is start right in the middle and go up and down. And look at that, you get your edge. All right. I'm going to do the same thing on this end, and they're going in the same direction. So I'm going to line this up in my trimmer. And again, I'm not going to start at the top or bottom. I'm going to start in the middle and go up and down. Now you'll have these pieces left over that you can use on another project, but this is what you'll have left. And you'll have two pieces. It looks like a parallelogram, Teacher and Me. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do, just gonna go back over on those score lines. All right, I want this pattern to be on the outside, so I'm going to turn this over, and then I'm going to turn this one over. And so what we're going to do is add adhesive in the middle, and then we're going to glue this down, and that's going to make our pouch. Now I found in lining this up, I like to close this up, and then you can see the edges so you're not off. Like so. And then this is what you have. All right, so now what I want to do, I'm going to get a Ghirardelli square, and I'm going to put this right in the middle. Okay, and then what I want to do is I'm going to fold each one of those edges clockwise. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one, this is where I'm going to tuck this right inside. And see that? You have your feet pouch. Now, to decorate, I have a pumpkin pie circle, and this comes from the Stylish Shapes dies. These are like my go-to for making cards and projects. And what I'm going to do, I'm using one of the die cuts from the Spooky Sweet Designer Series paper, and there she is, the little bear, the fairy bear. And I've already put dimensionals on the back. And I'm going to stick her on. Okay. Then what I want to do, I have a little banner. This is also from the Stylish Shape dies, and they layer. I love a good set of layering dies. So I'm going to stamp the Spooky from the stamp set, and I'm using Tuxedo Black ink. And I like the stamp set because it's photopolymer, which means you can see straight through it. So I'm going to stamp this Spooky. Okay. All right, I'm going to use another dimensional, and right where you open this, the person would pull this out. I'm just going to put a dimensional right here. And then I'm going to line this up right in the middle. Now, I want to add my spooky. So I'm going to add 2 more miniature dimensionals. And we're just going to put it right across here. Isn't that cute? And then what I want to do, there's some candy corn in those die cuts, and I have a piece that I've already added dimensionals to the back. The candy corn is cute, but I don't like eating candy corn. Not my favorite. So I'm just going to add some candy corn right here. And then, just for a little bling, I'm using these Shimmer Foam Stickers. This is in that spooky Halloween suite. Look how cute they are. You have white, purple, and black, and they're shiny. Just a little bit of bling. So I'm going to add one right here on the end. And there you have it. And the person would pull it out and take out the treat. So now I have this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Look how many of these that you can make just by using the Designer Series paper. The paper for the tree pouch base, and then your Halloween images, and then you're going to stamp a sentiment, or not. I hope you like this project. You can find these products in my online store at lisafleming.stampinup.net. You can find my other projects at peanutsandpepperspapercrafting.com. You can find me on Facebook at Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. On Instagram, I'm Peanuts and Peppers Cards. On Pinterest, I'm Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. And of course, right here on my YouTube channel, Peanuts and Peppers Paper Crafting. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm almost there to my goal of getting 1,000 subscribers by December. Thank you for spending some crafting time with me. I hope you give these a try. And again, although I made these for Halloween, you can use these for birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. The sky's the limit. Very easy to make. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Happy stamping.